The Barbarian, what player at right tackle do y'all think would be worth getting to move Broderick playing back at left tackle?
Can J.C. Latham be available? I mean, if all these quarterbacks gonna go early, can J.C. fall? Can I get that one? I would love
That's
that
your
one.
pick.
Yeah, if I could have it the way I want it, let all them quarterbacks, Michael Penix, J.J. McCarthy, all of them go
Is he your top guy for tackle?
for right tackle. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And if I can't get him, then that's why I like Mims. But to me, J.C. Yeah, the size, the production, the fundamentals, and actually like playing a lot too.
All right. If we get him, we got to.
But I don't think he's gonna be there. That's the problem. It was like, I think he's a top 10 dude.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if he's falling and I'm like, if you're at 14, go get him. Go treat the same we went with Broderick, go get him. And I feel great. And now Dan, you my swing guy, you my backup, baby. We cooking.
I think you just go all in with this draft then and trade back into the first and get JPJ
or Frazier, whichever one I need to go get.
Make damn sure you get one of those three centers.
Whichever one I got to get, I'm going to
you
get him.
You have to get it.
But when I tell you my
or you
offensive
trade for
line,
McCoy,
but when I tell you my offensive line is set for the next 10, I feel great about my scenario, bro. I feel great about it. It's going to make James Daniels a better player. It's going to make Sayumalo a better player. Like, just because of the talent that you're going to be putting out there with him now, man. So, yeah.
I like that.
I just don't know if Latham's going to be there. But this was prior to all this quarterback hype. If these quarterbacks go early and some of these wide receivers go early, it's like, yeah, the more wide receivers that go, the more quarterbacks that go, the better chance of J.C. Latham falling. The better chance of we talk some of them corners falling. It's like that doesn't happen unless quarterbacks, receivers, them other positions go. Because it's not a lot of DNs that are going this year. You don't have that class this year. Whereas usually, 3-4 of them dudes. Yeah. It's like we don't have them players. So it's going to have to be quarterbacks and receivers, man. But if Latham falls does, bro, if he's in them teams, you go get J.C. Latham, bro.
Well,
go get him.
Artist needs to keep throwing up smoke screens then.
Yeah.
And do it at a high rate. Like, do all these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Make these teams think that you're going to take one of these dudes at 20. So if a QB needy team wants to get a guy, you got to pick before 20 to get him.
Yeah.
And I'd say even do it with the receivers. Just lock in on all these receivers, do all these pre-draft visits with them. Have the receiver market try to go up a little bit, and then hopefully one of these guys like a Latham falls to you because all the other teams are asleep at the wheel. Because there's this thing out there, right? I think we've talked about this before, that we have to meet. There's like certain checkpoints that like all the Steelers first round picks have had over the last
we do
15,
it's like a top 20 visit, pro day, combine. Yeah, it's like top. It's definitely top. It's a top 20 visit.
Top 20 visit are the things that are going to be happening now?
Okay. Yeah, that's the Michael Penix thing. Yeah. Top 20 visit. Okay. Yeah, so you get I think it's 20 total players you could bring in.
Well, listen, that was Kevin Colbert's world. Omar Khan ain't Kevin Colbert.
Mm-hmm.
He said he'll take some things from Colbert.
Mm-hmm.
He learned a lot from him, but he's going to also run things his own way.
Yeah.
So maybe the pre-draft visits, maybe just some of the stuff that we traditionally held true for who the Steelers will be taking in the first round, or just how we operate with all this. Maybe Khan's doing it a little different.
Yeah.
Maybe Khan's throwing up some smoke screens. That's what we need him to do.
Respect, bro.
That's what we need him to do. If I'm just saying, if you want Latham to fall, I feel like that's
the one
that's a strategy we could utilize.
But you still got other options. Like we said, you still got Mims, you still got Fuaga. You know what I mean? You got names. So I'm like, we just need quarterbacks, receivers to go. Quarterbacks, receivers go, we'll have more options. But if them quarterbacks don't go, the receivers don't go, we screwed, bro, because them the dudes is going. Yeah. They was all on my wish list early. I'm like, yo, I want them dudes, man. But we just like, yo, they gone. So, yeah, I'm like, if that's available, bro, that's your offensive line. We feel great. Yeah. Tell you, we're going to feel great. We're going to have a bully.
I guess the risk in doing all the smokescreen stuff is you actually don't get to meet some of the players you actually want to draft. But if you're that sure in who you want to pick, like I feel like probably from that Senior Bowl with Jackson Powers Johnson,
that's one of our guys.
Yeah, Steelers saw him like, we don't need much more from this guy.
Yeah, he's one of the guys.
Why don't we play the game a little bit? Why don't we play the political game with this?
What I tell you for a fact, JPJ, Mims, Latham, those are three of them dudes that they don't need to meet with. It's clear cut. They love them dudes, bro.
Went out to Oregon.
Listen, when I tell you,
that's not part of the checklist.
Yeah, Deke. When I tell you they love them three, when I tell you they love them three, Deke. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we don't need to ever go talk. He's like, yeah, just put on 5 minutes of this, and you just tell you everything you need to see right here, bro. Like that's how they feel about them dudes right there, man. Yeah.
Cool.